What's up, you guys? FSC Trucking. We're getting ready to pick up a load here. Gonna fire up Orwell and get going. So what are we doing today? Well, today we're gonna go get loaded. We only have to go down to Appleton. That's just down the street basically from here. So we're gonna go over to Appleton, load this thing. I think it's another snow broom, snow blower type equipment. I'm not 100% sure on it. Find out when we get there. So we're loading Appleton, and then we're going to take that out to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I'm pretty sure that'll be the first for the channel going out to South Dakota with this. Either way, let's go ahead and get going. Fire them up. Got to air them up, warm them up, get ready to go. We got inundated with a lot of rain last night into this morning, but it's cleared up now. It's kind of bright and sunny, so it won't be getting soaked getting loaded. Been sitting here for a few days. Actually, weirdly enough, it's gotten real warm recently too. Like, it's literally in the 70s right now. What was it, maybe a week ago? It was literally like 37, 35 degrees in the daytime. So we kind of got this little spur of heat going. So we're enjoying that. We're getting ready for our big Glamis trip, and as usual, everything's coming down to the wire. But the trailer's ready to go. I even got a bunk bed built in the trailer because we don't yet own a truck camper. So be nice to have a place to sleep where we don't have to worry about parking a 41-foot trailer in hotels. So we built a bunk bed up in the trailer. I got all the tie-down attachments set up. Got the Jeep ready to go. Got the Razor ready to go. Put a hitch on it yesterday, actually. That way I'm able to recover the Jeep if the Jeep gets stuck with a big old Brodozer Yankum rope that I bought off of Heavy D Sparks. So we're going to have that. I am going to film that adventure out there in Glamis. That's going to be on FSC Speed Shop channel. So go ahead and like that, subscribe it, hit that notification so you see when we get the videos up. And we should be getting that started probably. Game plan is we'll be in Glamis around the 5th of November and probably spend 5, 6, 7 days out there, and that'll be that. So we're going to have fun. Hopefully Sean will be able to go. I should hear back from him today whether he's Rockstar Solid going to be there or not. Well, either way, the game plan is from the 5th of November on, maybe next 5, 6, 7 days we'll be in Glamis. So if you happen to be around there, come find us, check us out, say hi. Out to do some kind of construction here, I guess. Oh, what a beautiful day for trucking. Nice weather. Pretty out with all the colors of the trees and Nice, crisp, I don't know, I guess it's technically fall. Maybe, maybe not. I don't really know when fall actually begins. Regardless, it's a beautiful day. And I'm happy. Being happy is good. Being happy is real good. Real excited for our trip too. Life's been good for us here. I mean, there's always struggles and stress and things to get done, but it's not as bad as it used to be years ago. So, you know, just planning for our big Glamis trip, trying to figure out the ins and outs of what's going on. Fuel prices, you know, I got to be concerned at how much I'm going to burn to get out there. Of course, we're going to consume a lot of fuel once we get there, because motorsport stuff. You know, big thing for my family, Matthew and Sean. Oh, it's a big thing for me. It fills my heart with a lot of joy, knowing what's coming. And you know, what I've managed to do as a father, as a single father for many, many years. Then Jen came on board. Most people don't realize Jen is not my son's mother. I met Jen right before Matthew started high school. Sean and Matthew are my children from my ex-wife when I used to live in Pennsylvania. I have 2 sons. My ex-wife has 4. There's one that's older than my oldest and one that's younger than my youngest. She has 4. The middle 2 are mine. I'm real proud of what I've managed to get done for my children and how their lives are set up now that they're grown men. My children, I get a lot of comments and questions about them, and my children are part of the channel to a point, but they live private lives. I don't discuss what they are doing professionally. I might mention where they live, like in which states or so on, but my children live private lives, so I don't really discuss them. It's a security thing. It's their privacy. They live private lives, and I hope you guys respect that. They show up on the channel, and that's fine, but they live private lives. I feel like that's good enough. That's all I really need to explain. I am the somewhat of a public figure because of what I do and the YouTube channel and so on, but not them. They didn't sign on for this. I did. Speaking of public figures, I wanted to touch base on Tim Gentry of Gentry & Sons Trucking YouTube channel. Most of you guys already know Tim is a good friend of mine, fellow YouTuber in trucking, obviously. We've done a few collabs, and we got a few other collabs planned in the future, which would be really awesome. I can't wait to get back down to Tennessee and do some more filming. We got a few ideas that would probably make awesome video. I'm not gonna tip my hat as to what we have planned, but I have gotten a lot of comments based on some Facebook posts that Tim had put out there that Tim has had, well, he was hospitalized, and at first the way he worded it made it sound like he was in a wreck. Some people commented that he saw, quote, his truck on the side of the road, but he wasn't with it. So I'm just going to touch base on what he has posted on his Facebook. You guys can go find it. You just look up Tim Gentry on Facebook. You'll be able to find his stuff. So long story short, he was driving through Illinois and he had a medical issue come up. And he had Braxton, his son, with him. Now Braxton is like 10, 11 years old, in that range. So it was over the weekend. Braxton didn't have school, so he was out trucking with his dad. Like, I mean, that kid is born to drive truck. He loves it. He moves equipment around on the farm. He could back up trucks better than most adults that I know. And I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass. This is stuff I've actually seen with my own eyes. I would absolutely trust Braxton to move Orwell on private property. You know, hooking up trailers, detaching trailers, whatever. I mean, I would trust that boy on private property with this truck. He's that good. But he loves going trucking with his dad. And honestly, Tim's a father, and he enjoys driving with his son too. So, you know, Tim is a great family guy. And I've spent enough time down there in Tennessee with the family that there's a lot more to Tim's family life than you see on the trucking. But with that, he had a medical episode in Illinois with the truck to where he wound up hospitalized in Illinois. He was in and out of the hospital in Illinois, and he got down to Tennessee. The truck, I assume he was in, was the FLD, the blue one he bought. Only because he posted on Facebook he was grateful to be home. They took the picture of his back porch through the windshield of the FLD. So I'm going to assume he was in the FLD when he got sick. He did not wreck. There was no accident. The truck apparently was left on the side of the highway, and that's when he was at the hospital. So he's got his truck back in Tennessee. He is back in Tennessee, and he is, at the time I last spoke to him, was in the hospital still. He went to the hospital in Tennessee to get whatever problem was wrong with him. Now, I do know what happened to him. We had texted, obviously I have his number. I texted him back and forth, and I know what's wrong with him. He's okay. By now, he should have gone through whatever procedure was required, and he should be on the mend right now. But anyway, yeah, he didn't crash. He just had a medical issue, and it scared him. It scared his family, and he has to improve his health to continue doing what he does. The best part of it, and I'll put the Facebook post here if it's still up. I'll put it right here. He took this picture from the hospital. Now Timmy is a family man, and his family loves him dear. If you look closely, look at the pull-out bed right there. That's his wife. So Timmy is in the hospital, and his wife is right by his side, staying in the hospital with him. And you can't get better than that right there. That's when you know your family absolutely loves you. When you're in the hospital and your family won't leave the hospital and will stay with you to help you through whatever you need to do. So, you know, that's who Tim Gentry is. That's who his wife is. That's who his children is. His dad works for him, in fact. Works with the YouTube channel quite well. So Tim is surrounded by an awesome family, and that's key to success in life, is the people who have your back and help you through. Consequently, Tim never forgets his family. And that is so important. But I wanted to touch base that Tim is on the mend, and he's getting the help he needs to, you know, with his medical issue that came up. So he's fine. Unfortunately, I only have the ability to communicate with Tim directly. I don't have a way to contact his family. If it was important, I could. Obviously, I could get a hold of him through other means. I just choose not to. I know he's fine. But I want to touch base with that. So what I'm asking you guys to do is to go find Tim Gentry's YouTube channel, Gentry & Sons Trucking. And I don't think Tim's going to be filming for a little while. I don't think he's going to be doing much editing for a little while. So what I want you guys to do is to go to his channel and view his content. I don't want his channel to suffer because of lack of content. Knowing him, he's going to get up and start moving and start pushing, and probably a little quicker than the doctors say he should. I know me, I do the same thing. But I want you guys to check out his content. It's a family-oriented content. He is a family man. And just throw him some love, man. Tell him FSC Trucking sent him, or sent you. He's done some collabs up here. When he bought that one truck, he did a collab up here with me when he bought it, or he bought it at auction, but he picked it up. Matter of fact, just down the road here, Fox Valley Tech, we'll pass it, it'll be on our left. That's where he picked up that Freightliner Columbia glider that used to be an old rail truck. He bought it at an auction, and that's where he got it from, right down here. So yeah, check out that video, find it. You'll find other videos that I done with him. Drove his Can-Am X3 he bought off Cletus. Drove that through his pond. He ran an Army truck into the same pond and basically killed it. All kinds of stuff. But I want you to find his channel and check him out. I don't want to have his channel lose in viewership while he's on the mend. It's very important. So why don't you guys go ahead and do that? I would appreciate it. I'm asking that as a favor to me. One thing I will say that bothers me a little is whenever my family does really well, it seems like other people that I love and care about seem to have hard times in their life. Whenever I'm doing well, it seems like everybody else is struggling. That's always bothered me. I don't know. You guys tell me that. You guys find that out with you as well? It's just funny how that plays out that way sometimes. Right here is Fox Valley Tech, to our left. That's where I met up with Tim, set up that glider, and sent him home with it. It was kind of funny, the load I took to Denver, I ran into that truck. Dewey was driving it. And seen it in North Platte, Nebraska. Not North Platte. Yeah, North Platte at the Flying J. Forgot where. That was that truck's first run with a load of boats. Yeah, Tim started getting into cattle hauling. I guess he's done some in the past, and I think he has 2 cattle trailers. I know he's got the one, pretty sure he got 2 of them. So he started moving cattle again. He discussed trying to transition his business over to doing some cattle because the economy might give boats a problem. So he wanted to diversify his ability to haul freight and keep busy. Man, I can't wait to get down there to Tennessee and do some more collabs. He's been killing the game on the YouTube with the trucking side of things, and I have a lot to learn from them. I learned a lot this last time I was down there. It's funny, Tim's younger than me, and I've been driving longer, but he's gotten so much more done than I have, both in the trucking and in YouTube. So I got a lot to learn. I'm really eager to do it. Maybe Christmas time, maybe. But with everything going up with his family and stuff and with his health, we'll see. But we're definitely going to do some collabs. We can discuss that. We got some plans coming. Alrighty, here we are. So this place we're picking up at is like a body shop. I'm not sure my truck's lined up here, but I think they do some touch-up work for them. It's either touch-up work or finish work, I'm not really sure, but they pick up all different trucks in all different places. It's really strange how that works. Doesn't really matter to me. I mean, where I pick up freight is where we pick up freight. Same thing, pick it up, drop it off. They make them, I haul them. It's really that simple. Truck parts supply shop right down the street here too. I bought some stuff off of them in the past. Here we are. Make this right. I appreciate you backing up for me. Truck wash here too. That's what my new one should look like without that bottom paint. To guess, it'd be that unit right there, right behind that straight truck that just pulled in. Sioux Falls Regional Airport. That's our unit. I guess I can park next to it. And they could back her on. Alrighty, paperwork's already in hand. It is that unit right next to us. But we're not loading it here. We're gonna load it over that way. Got the keys right here. Throw them there for now. They don't want the pavement roughed up, so they just kind of beat it up over there. Oops. Forgot I was ready to detach right here, so. Last time I picked up, they drove the equipment. But this time, they want me to do it. Which is fine. Matter of fact, I prefer it oftentimes. Makes better content for you guys, and gives me just a little bit more time to do it at my pace rather than at someone else's. That broom drags the ground oftentimes. We're gonna put our ramps down anyway, but that's usually the problem. The broom, the blower head will drag the ground a little bit. So what we're gonna do is set up right around here. I'll also put my aluminum ramps down to try to make it less aggressive of a climb. That might mitigate the drag of the blower head. I always thought these things are cool. If you look, there's two engines, one in the front, one in the back. One moves the truck, the other moves the blower. DPF systems on both too. Even the non-road driving engines. That's insane. Alrighty. Which is the truck key. All right, started. Apparently that has audio. Turn that off. There's a climate control on this thing. Up top, there's a lot of stuff up there. Here we go. Power. Put the air on. Mode, panel blend. There we go, some air conditioner. All right. See, this raises the blower head. Excellent. All right. And that tilts the scoop. All we needed is basically like that's fine. All right, brake, release the park brake, put her in drive. Let's go. Getting ready for that time of year, snow blowing time. Neutral, set the brake, we'll leave them idle. I don't know how long it's been sitting, so it started up good, but let's not push it too much for as the battery's sitting still. Leave them charged a little bit. Alrighty, boys and girls, are ready to go. They're all loaded, tied down. Stop by the house for a little bit. And plan is we're gonna leave tonight sometime.